This is the Tesla charger station at the M Hotel in Las Vegas. And this is how it looks. They're doing some construction here. I think they're adding another wing to this hotel. This is a hotel at the very southern end of, it's not even on the strip actually, it's the southern end of Vegas, right when you drive into Vegas from the 15 freeway. So it is a convenient place to stop, charge your car, and kind of resume your trip to Vegas. So if you happen to be at the southern end of Vegas, exiting the freeway into the strip, there's a nice place to, convenient place to stop, charge up your Tesla, have a cup of coffee. They do have a nice cafe and bakery inside, and this hotel isn't that busy. Yeah, they've been opening up more and more charger stations in Vegas. The other convenient spot is at the some kind of mall on the southern end of the strip. There's a big shopping center. It's an outdoor mall. You can charge there, but you got to drive up another, I'm gonna say, another 10 minutes right when you get off the 15 freeway. And then there's another one in the middle of the strip but it's only, that's like you only have 1 hour to charge, because you gotta pay to go into that area. It's kind of odd. It's where I think it's the Ferris wheels there and some of the shopping areas. And then there's always the original one, which is at the north end of the strip near Fremont Street. It's kind of at a sketchy area of Vegas. I wouldn't necessarily recommend you go there because, again, it's a bit sketchy. But it's right next to Fremont Street, and you can charge there. I think there's maybe about 6 charging stations there. And then there's another one at the southern end of Henderson, which is a bit far away, the very east side. Yeah, so here you can see there's doing a lot of construction here at the M. They just added this whole building, and they've been working on this for, I don't know, maybe about a year. And this is the main M Hotel. Nothing fancy, but it looks clean. Here in Vegas, I think it's about 105 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's been hot, like for the past week and a half. In Nevada and California, I don't remember it being this hot for a very, very long time, where we had this kind of a stretch of a heat wave. And this is the entrance to the main lobby of the M Hotel. Something about hotels, when you first walk into the lobbies, they have like this fragrance, very strong smell. It's like they're trying to cover up all the smoke and cigarettes. I think here's a cafe, it's right here. It's called Baby Cakes. It's a pretty nice coffee shop. Price is very reasonable, cheaper than the strip. And that's the hotel, the receptionists, where you check in. So here's the inside of the cafe called Baby Cakes in Vegas at the M Hotel. A pretty good menu of desserts, ice cream, pastries, cakes, things like that. And I'm at this table, and of course I have to clean the table because it's filthy. No one ever cleans the tables. There you go, I gotta clean all the tables, wipe it down. I like to leave the tables clean when I leave, for the next customer, of course, because, you know, employees don't clean anything anyways. So to get a frap with hazelnut costs $5.75. Wow, $1 for some kind of syrup. The sales tax, I think, in Vegas is about, what is it, like 7.25, I think, or 8, even 8. So it's kind of high here. Although there's no income tax in Vegas, the sales tax is kind of high, and the property taxes are about the same as California, about 1%. But if you move to a city or an area like Summerlin, you're gonna end up paying Melrose fees, these educational fees for the schools, which adds up to another 0.5 to 1%. So you'll end up paying 1.5 to 2% on property taxes. Yeah, so it looks like the sales tax here is about 8.5 or 8.4%. And then keep in mind, in comparison, that in Orange County, I believe the sales tax is 7.25%, and in LA County, or most of LA City, the sales tax is a crazy 10%. Can you imagine 10%? And then you got to pay tips if you go to a restaurant on top of that, and people expect you to pay what, another 20 to 30% on tips. That gets pretty wild. So here's our $6 or with tax $7.32 Frappuccino with hazelnut syrup. And I'm leaving my table cleaner than how I found it. So this is the casino of the M Hotel. And what's interesting is that I noticed that there were some janitorial workers and cleaners, and they were actually Indian. I never saw or ever remember seeing Indian people working as janitorial. Whereas cleaners, usually it's Hispanic or black, at least in Vegas. So not too busy, as you can see. Not a lot of people, a lot of senior citizens. There are some other restaurants here, like some Asian restaurants, but I'm not even sure if they're opened yet. The last time I checked, they were closed.